thank you for your support. It's an honor for me to carry this medicine stick, to carry on a tradition like this with one of our people, especially our young ones. When our young ones see this, we can carry on that tradition just like I did when my grandparents brought it upon me. I called upon a couple of elders. Uncle Norman here, he raised me when I was a kid. He asked me to do good things and good deeds, just like my grandparents did. And they passed that tradition on to him. He passed that tradition on to me. My auntie Melanie here, same thing. He always calls me Abba, calls me father, because his late husband always called me father. He always as a joke. So these are the people, our elders from our home. Again, we have lots of elders amongst us that are teaching. Again, you people, keep on the teachings, what you're being taught. Again, for what we're going to say here today, I'll lead up to the chiefs. For me, I'm here to guide them in a spiritual way, to help our people in a positive way. We can have a safe journey. We can have good waters, good food, fish, wildlife, things that we need to do. We need to carry on this tradition. I welcome all the young ones, the young ones that are here, the babies, those young ones that are here, so we can teach you those traditions, the culture. We can move on. Again, I'd like to thank the city, the council, for accepting us over here to listen to our voice. We can carry on. Oh, all my relations.
Welcome to Grand Chief Stuart Phillip, Bob Chamberlain, and all the TNG chiefs, other chiefs, and all the leaders that are present, respected elders, the youth. This is a big event. It is an honor to be here to witness the celebration. I know that it has been a long, hard fight for TNG, who are protecting their Aboriginal rights as well as the rights of many others. Mining is an issue not only here, but in many other areas and other countries. Aboriginal rights and title is something that all First Nations continually fight for. I have said repeatedly to those that come to our table to discuss mining that money is not everything. This is what the companies see as the almighty dollar. However, to our people, the lands and water are our livelihood, and no one can survive without these two. Therefore, whenever First Nations stand up to large corporations, they are not only fighting for their rights, but the rights of all who reside in those areas. The protection of fish and wildlife are paramount to us. We do not live in the actual mine area site. However, the potential for our people to be impacted by this development is huge. We depend a lot on the fish and wildlife in our culture. If there are breaches and disturbances that impact this, then our way of life is also impacted. I understand there is an economic need. There must be a proper balance when those developments are proposed. There must be proper consultation with the First Nations people whose lands those are. Having said this, I will end here and thank you, and I look forward to your presentation this evening. Staff.
No matter how much money, how much things do we have in our backyard, how much toys, houses we have, the richness of the money that's going to give us. In the Creator's eyes, we're not going to be rich, no more than the next person that's on the street over there. What we need to do is we need to get together like this. All nations, all races, we need to get together. Look at the richness. If I fall down, this guy might pick me up and help me out. These kind of things are important. Money ain't everything. It's who we are in the Creator's eyes. We're rich right here, helping the next person out. That's richness.
An introduction to our council meeting quite like this before, so welcome to everyone. But we have to officially open our meeting. So if I could just maybe open up this space right here, because this is a business meeting, and so we've got a speaking list, we've got a number of things that we need to do. So with respect, I just want to kind of bring it back to just to our business meeting, and then we've got the three speakers already. Okay? Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much to the City of Williamsburg. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to Chief Anne Louis, and also very meaningful thank you to each and every one of our elders here who have come from our community, as well as here in Williamsburg and the surrounding communities, from the Tsilhqot'in, from the Tsilhqot'in, as well as Carrier and all other walks of life, our support, and I thank you. I just want to address City Council for the sake of our Tsilhqot'in people, Honeywood-in, being one of the Tsilhqot'in communities in the southwest corner of our territory, as well as Yunasai-in in the shared territory area. In our position with the prosperity or the new prosperity project, the Tsilhqot'in position has not changed, as everyone is aware. And we come today because we have not been consulted respectfully by City Council in the last process. And yes, we have met recently, but that was only after the city had set forth a motion to support the new prosperity. And we don't feel that that is a respectful process. And given the federal government's recent findings, the environmental impact statement deficiencies, as everyone has heard and read in the media, does not support your motion. The deficiencies do not address the environmental issues as your motion states, one of your conditions, as well as the consultation with First Nations. So with that, one of the things we would like to ask is that City Council do not present before the upcoming panel, if there should even be a panel hearing. The other option, perhaps, only to support on the condition that the Tsilhqot'in Nation supports. And of course, I don't mean to restate the Tsilhqot'in people's position. We went through the panel process, the panel, the government, the company itself, all agreed that alternatives 1 and 2 were worse than the one that was denied the last go round. This new prosperity is based on alternative number 2. Our people are here with honor in defending our lands, as we have done in the past and always will. Our way of life depends on this land, on our water, on our wildlife, our medicines and our berries.
Respected elders, traditional, hereditary and spiritual leaders, matriarchs, Aboriginal veterans, residential and day scholar survivors, brothers and sisters. I would like to begin also by acknowledging and thanking Chief Ann Louie for her eloquent welcome to the territory. I would also like to, on behalf of the Union of BC Indian Chiefs, thank Mayor Cook for allowing us to have this important moment to once again register the unity and solidarity with respect to certainly the Union of BC Indian Chiefs, who represents 113 First Nations in the province of British Columbia. It should be noted that our organization continues to grow in support. We are very proud to stand here tonight with our many brothers and sisters from many parts of the province of British Columbia to once again say very, very clearly that by formal resolution, we support the Tsilhqot'in in their struggle against the New Prosperity Mine proposal, much as we did with the original prosperity proposal brought forward by Tsilhqot'in. And like all parties involved in this matter, we monitor it very closely and have taken into account the inability of Tsilhqot'in to meet the standards within the joint review panel process of providing the baseline information necessary to properly evaluate their proposal. I also want to say that at our recent meeting in Vancouver at the UBCIC, there was a resolution that was passed insofar as the Williams decision from the BC Court of Appeal, and it's a vehement rejection of the findings of the BC Court of Appeal, and that resolution is now being debated and will be supported at the AFN Special Chiefs Assembly in Ottawa that's happening concurrent to this event here this evening. Just quickly in closing, I think that it should be clear by anyone that is monitoring this situation that the Tsilhqot'in, the Northern Tsilhqot'in peoples do not stand alone. They have allies right across Turtle Island province, not to mention the myriad of environmental conservation, human rights groups that also stand in solidarity with the Tsilhqot'in people in terms of protecting the pristine beauty of Tsilhqot'in Bay or Fish Lake. And I can't help but close by reminding you of the last time you and I spoke during the hearing process, the initial hearing process, and I shared with you what took place in Penticton after a decade of conflict or better with respect to roads, rail lines, power lines, airports, that we signed a protocol agreement with the city of Penticton. And we had our elders and our traditional people that were present to bless that event. And it's guided the relationship probably for, I would suspect, well over a decade. The principles of that protocol arrangement, and it's well worth the investment of the time and effort to do that. So again, I hope the next time I come that you're going to tell me that it's a fait accompli, point limit